Hello friends, I am Dr. Anuradha Sharma and once again we are back with new part of NEET Express series. This series contains questions from previous year's question paper and these questions will be important for your NEET 2021 to 2023. So this NEET Express series contains all the important questions with explanation. Now, before starting the series, I would like to begin with the quote that nothing is impossible. The word itself says that I am possible. So if we work hard, nothing is impossible in this world. So here comes the first question, that is, hysterectomy is a surgical removal of prostate gland, vas deferens, mammary gland, or last option is uterus. Now we know that this hysterectomy is a surgery in which the uterus is removed and it is done in women. It is adopted for the treatment of uterine fibrosis and cancer of the uterine zone. Now when there is cancer in the uterus, what doctors do? They usually do surgery and remove this uterus so that the uterine fibroids and cancer can be treated. Second question is, during DNA replication, Okazaki fragments are used to elongate first the lagging strand towards the replication fork, second the leading strand away from replication fork, third the lagging strand away from the replication fork, and D is the lagging strand towards the replication fork. Now we know that DNA is a phenomena in which the duplicate copy of DNA is synthesized. From DNA, a duplicate copy is synthesized, and in this, there are two strands, that is lagging strand and leading strand. Now, this lagging strand, we know it is replicated strand of DNA, which is formed by short segments, which are known as Okazaki fragments. And the growth of this lagging strand is discontinuous. The direction of the growth of lagging strand is 3' to 5' through each of this Okazaki fragment. Now we know that the answer is the lagging strand which grows away from the replication fork. Third question is, what is the figure given below showing in particular? The options are first ovarian cancer, second is uterine cancer, third is tubectomy, and fourth is vasectomy. Now this is the picture we can show. We can see that this is the figure which is giving. This is the uterus and these are the fallopian tubes. And we can see that these fallopian tubes are bind so that there's no fertilization in the fallopian tube. So this figure represents the tubectomy. Tubectomy, we know that it is a procedure which involves blocking of the fallopian tube. The fallopian tubes are cut and they are tied together with the knot, and it prevents the sperms from reaching the ovum, and thus it prevents the fertilization. So this figure represents tubectomy. Next question is, Sertoli cells are found in, first is ovaries and secrete progesterone. Second is adrenal cortex and secrete adrenaline. Third is seminiferous tubules and provide nutrition to germ cell. And fourth is pancreas and secretes cholecystokinin. Now we know that these Sertoli cells are the cells which are found in the walls of seminiferous tubules of the testes. They anchor and provide nutrition to the developing germ cells, especially the spermatids. So Sertoli cells are found in seminiferous tubules. Next question is, in which of the following interaction both the partners are adversely affected? First option is parasitism. Second is mutualism. Third is competition. And fourth is predation. Now we know that in competition, it is a form of rivalry, and we know that in this two or more organisms, they fight for obtaining the same resources, such as it may be food, light, water, space, shelter, etc. Competitors adversely affect each other. So correct answer is competition. Next question is, in Bougainvillea, thorns are modifications of adventitious roots, stems, leaves, tubules. Now we know that in Bougainvillea plant, the thorns are the modifications of stem, and these are used for supporting the plant or supporting the stem. Next question is, apparatus to measure the rate of respiration, and RQ is first oxynometer, second is potometer, third is respirometer, and fourth is manometer. Now we know that respirometer, it is an instrument for measuring the respiratory quotient as well as the rate of respiration. And RQ represents the respiratory quotient. So the apparatus which is used for measuring the rate of respiration and respiratory quotient is respirometer. The process of translation is, first option is ribosome synthesis, second is protein synthesis, third is DNA synthesis, and fourth is RNA synthesis. Now we know that the process of translation is actually protein synthesis. A German chemist established that proteins are polymers of amino acids, and there are 20 amino acids which are involved in protein synthesis. In this translation, the message coded by the DNA on the mRNA, it is translated into a specific protein. So the process of translation is protein synthesis. The blood calcium level is lowered by deficiency of, first, both calcitonin and parathormone, second calcitonin, third parathormone, and fourth option is thyroxine. Parathormone is, we know that it is secreted by the chief cells of parathyroid that regulates the metabolism of calcium and phosphate. It increases the calcium absorption from the intestine. So the blood calcium level is lowered by deficiency of parathormone. Next question is, how many reduction divisions are necessary for the formation of 200 grains of wheat? First option is 250, second is 150, third is 200, and fourth is 360. Now for the formation of 100 grams of wheat, 100 pollen grains and 100 megaspores are required. Each microspore mother cell produces 4 microspore, that is 4 pollen grain, as a result of reduction division. Hence, the formation of 100 pollen grains, 25 pollen mother cells are needed, and each will undergo 1 reduction division. Each megaspore mother cell will produce 4 megaspores, in which 1 will be functional and other 3 degenerate. Thus, each mother cell produces 1 megaspore. So 100 megaspore are required to produce this 100 megaspore. Total number of reduction division to produce 100 grain will be 100 plus 25. So the total will be, it is 100, 125. So the number of reduction divisions which are necessary for the formation of 200 grains of wheat will be 250. How many hotspots of biodiversity in the world have been identified till date by Norman Mayers? 17, 25, 34, and last option is 43. Now, biodiversity hotspots are the method to identify those regions of the world where attention is needed to address biodiversity loss and to guide investment in conservation. Now, this idea was first developed by scientist Norman in 1988, and he identified tropical forest hotspots characterized by both exceptional levels of plant endemism and their habitat loss. Currently, 34 biodiversity hotspots have been identified. So the correct answer is 34. Next question is, in the history of biology, Human Genome Project led to the development of, first option is biotechnology, second is biomonitoring, third is bioinformatics, and fourth is biosystematics. Now we know that this common activities in bioinformatics, they include mapping and analyzing the DNA and protein sequences, and also aligning the different DNA in their path. And DNA, we know that it is the most important part of Human Genome Project. So this Human Genome Project, it led to the development of bioinformatics. Next question is, anemophily type of pollination is found in saliva, bottle brush, Vallisneria, and coconut. Now we know that Vallisneria exhibit hydrophily and salvia is polluted by honeybee. In bottle brush, pollination is carried out only by birds. So the option left is coconut. So anemophily type of pollination is found only in coconut. Next question is, study of interrelationships between organisms and the environment is ecology, ecosystem, phytogeography, ethology. We know that ecology is the branch of science which deals with the study of interrelationship between organisms and their environment. Now the scope of ecology is very vast as it treats the organism at a level of population, community, and ecosystem. So ecology is the correct answer. Next question is, myelin sheath is produced by, first option is astrocytes and Schwann cells, oligodendrocytes and osteoclasts, osteoclasts and astrocytes, and Schwann cells and oligodendrocytes. Schwann cells and oligodendrocytes, they form the myelin sheath around the axon. Myelin sheath, it serves as insulating layer and it prevents the loss of energy of the nerve impulse during its passage along the fiber. So this correct answer is Schwann cells and oligodendrocytes. Next question is, during cell growth, the DNA synthesis takes place on S phase, G1 phase, G2 phase, and M phase. Now in S phase, as it is also known as synthetic phase of the cell cycle, the chromosomes replicate. For this, their DNA molecules function as the templates and form carbon copies. Now the DNA content, what it does, it doubles, and it doubles for the haploid cells and from 2C to 4C for also diploid cell, as a result of which the duplicate set of genes are formed. Along with replication of DNA, new chromatin fibers are formed and which remain attached in pair, and number of chromosomes, they does not increase. Now, as the chromatin fibers are elongated, the chromosomes comes to have two chromatin threads or sister chromatids, and they remain attached to common point which is known as centromere. So S phase is the correct answer. Which of the following BT crop is being grown in India by the farmers? First is brinjal, second is soya bean, third is maize, and fourth is cotton. Now we know that Bt toxin genes, they are isolated from Bacillus thuringiensis and they are incorporated into several crops such as cotton. Now the choice of genes depends upon the crop and the targeted pest, such as Bt cottons, they are insect group specific. The toxin is coded by gene known as CRY, and these are numerous genes. Two CRY genes, that is CRY-A1AC and CRY-2AB, they have been incorporated in cotton, and this genetically modified crop is known as Bt cotton as it contains Bt toxin genes against cotton bollworms, and this is done with the help of biotechnology. So the correct answer is cotton. Nitrogenous waste products are eliminated mainly as first urea in tadpole and ammonia in adult frog. Second is ammonia in tadpole and urea in adult frog. Third is urea in both tadpole and adult frog. And fourth is urea in tadpole and uric acid in adult frog. Now we know that ammonia, it is highly soluble in water. So in aquatic animals, example tadpole or frog, this nitrogenous waste are excreted in the form of urea. In terrestrial animals, example adult frog, these wastes are excreted in the form of urea. So the correct answer is ammonia in tadpole and urea in adult frog. Next question is, the given figure is the representation of certain event at a particular stage of cell division. Which is this stage? This is the figure. This is the figure and we have to tell the stage of cell division. First option is prophase 1 during meiosis, second is prophase 2 during meiosis, third is prophase of mitosis, and fourth is both prophase and metaphase of mitosis. Now we can see that in given figure, there is exchange of the segments between two homologous chromosomes. Crossing over is the characteristic of meiosis and occurs during Piketty stage of prophase 1. So the correct answer is prophase 1 during meiosis. Next question is, a metastatic cancerous tumor is called sarcoma if the disorder is in fibroblast, circulatory system, immune system, and epithelial cells. Now these fibroblasts, these are the cells which are present in connective tissue. Sarcomas are the cancers that are located in connective tissue and muscular tissues, and they are derived from mesoderm. Thus, they include the cancers of bones, cartilages, tendons, adipose tissues, lymphoid tissues, and muscles. So, fibroblast is the correct answer. Next question is, main function of lenticel is transpiration, guttation, gaseous exchange, bleeding. Now we know that these lenticels, they usually appear under stomata, and these lenticels, they have intercellular spaces. Because of their relatively open arrangement of cells, the lenticels are regarded as structures permitting the entry of air through the periderm. These lenticels are characteristic of woody stem, but they are also found in roots of trees and other perennial for the entry of oxygen through them. So gaseous exchange is the function of lenticel. Three codons causing chain termination are TAG, TAA, TGA. Second option is GAT, AAT, and AGT, AGT, TAG, and UGA. Last option is UAG, UGA, and UAA. Now, termination codons. What are these termination codons? This we should understand that these termination codons, they are known as stop signals. And these stop signals are which, when encountered, they cause the termination of polypeptide synthesis. They are usually UAA, which is known as ochre, UAG, which is known as amber, and UGA, which is known as opal. So these codons are determined by the sequence of bases on the DNA. So the correct option is D. Identify A to F in the given figure. These are the options, and this is the figure, and we have to identify A to F. This is A part, this is C part, this is B, this is D, this is E, and this is F. This we can see that F is the adrenal. E, we can see that it represents the thymus. D is the thyroid and parathyroid. B is the pineal. And A is the pituitary. So option B is the correct answer. The morphological nature of edible part of coconut is first cotyledon, second endosperm, third pericarp, and fourth is perisperm. the morphological nature of edible part of coconut is, we all know, it is endosperm. Which hormone causes dilation of blood vessels, increase oxygen consumption, and glucogenesis? Options are glucagon, ACTH, insulin, and adrenaline. Now we know that adrenaline, it is a hormone which is secreted by adrenal medulla, and it is also known as emergency hormone. It prepares the animal to face special conditions created by physical stress. All these conditions, they require energy which is provided by this increasing heartbeat, blood pressure, respiratory rate, sugar level, etc. So it stimulates the breakdown of liver and muscle glucogen to provide the glucose for respiration. So adrenaline is the correct answer. Next question is, fetal sex can be determined by examining cells from amniotic fluid by looking for chiasmata, kinetochore, Barr bodies, and sex chromosome. Barr body, we know, it is a structure consisting of condensed X chromosome that is found in non-dividing nuclei of female mammals. Amniotic fluid, it contains the fetal skin cells that are stained to determine the presence of sex chromatin, that is Barr body. So the presence of Barr body, it indicates the developing fetus is female with two X chromosomes. Secretin and cholecystokinin are digestive hormones. They are secreted in pyloric stomach, duodenum, ileum, or esophagus. Now we know that secretin and cholecystokinin, they are secreted in the duodenum, and their action is, for secreting, it releases bicarbonates in the pancreatic juice, and cholecystokinin, it contracts the gallbladder to release bile, stimulating pancreas to secrete and release digestive enzymes in the pancreatic juice. So duodenum is the correct answer. Artificial insemination mean, first option is transfer of sperm of husband to a test tube containing ova. Second is artificial introduction of sperms of a healthy donor into the vagina, introduction of sperms of healthy donor into ovary, and transfer of sperms of healthy donor to test tube containing ova. We know that this artificial insemination, it is a technique in which the semen collected either from husband or a healthy donor, it is artificially introduced either into vagina or into the uterus, that is intrauterine insemination of the female. So option B is the correct answer. Next question is, anticodon is an impaired triplet of bases in an exposed position of mRNA, ribosomal RNA, transfer RNA, or sRNA. We know that this transfer RNA, it works as an adapter molecule for carrying amino acid to mRNA template. So option C is the correct answer. Next question is, which is the national aquatic animal of India? Blue whale, seahorse, Gangetic shark, and last is river dolphin. We know that river dolphin, it is found in holy river Ganga, Brahmaputra, Indus, and its tributaries as national aquatic animal of India. Presence of river dolphin in Ganga, it indicates pure and fresh water. So this river dolphin, it is regarded as national aquatic animal of India. So press the bell icon and subscribe my channel so that we can bring more videos for your exam revision.